back with you at Shinedown Productions with Cornflakes. Cornflakes went to a festival on the Common yesterday, and it was about cannabis legalization. So, what do you think about cannabis legalization? Would that be a good thing?
Well, it could be good and it could be bad.
Why?
If cannabis is legalized through a political issue, then it would be bad. If cannabis is legalized because it's an overall issue where you realize that it is bullshit to be subjecting people to harsh penalties and criminalizing and imprisonment and stuff like that, then it's a good thing. Because cannabis was given to man just like he was given cabbage, tomatoes, turkeys, cows that you make your beef sandwich with, cheese, and everything else. So the whole thing with cannabis seems to be a political issue. You know. So I think, but again, as I say, I went to this festival and there was some great music. There was some bands, the Alchemistics, the Black Rebels. I don't even know the name of the bands, a lot of them, but it was pretty good and I had a good time. I mean, the weather was perfect, but I look at the whole situation and I see some stuff that would really alarm some sensible thinking people.
Such as?
Well, when you see people using certain things to basically just get high, I think it starts to be a problem. But I don't want to get into that topic because I don't want to say this and then say that, I want to be totally honest about this.
What about kids and pot smoking?
Well, that's again is another situation that is a hard one to deal with. I mean, what age is a kid? What age you gonna, if you're 16, 15, you got some 14-year-olds, they're very intelligent and they know what they want to do but again, why, you got to figure out why is these kids smoking pot. I don't know. I don't want to be the judge, I just think that, after a kid past 16, 15, I think there's a grown-up. It's just, we just keep the age barrier because, some 15, 16-year-old kid, they're more intelligent than the parent. They could kick their father's ass, beat up their uncles, everything. They could run faster than everybody on the planet of the earth. They could run longer. So they're actually at the point where they're at the strongest point in their lives, Maybe the decisions and the things that they do may not seem that way at that time. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I don't want to be a judge because.
And a lot of younger kids smoke pot,
Well,
I don't know if a lot, but.
I don't know. I don't know of any young kids that smoke pot, but I've seen them look kind of that way. But people are people, man. It's just like alcohol,
Well, what about medical marijuana?
Well, medical marijuana again, that is another trick thing because when they legalize medical marijuana, they start charging you another set of money again. Marijuana is supposed to be just legalized point blank so that sick people could use it. People who are not feeling so good could use it. People who have issues could use it because it helps to calm you down. That is, actually, I can't understand why they can't see that. It's like the father gave an answer to everything. And he gave the world marijuana. And they don't want it. They want maybe some coke, maybe some crack, maybe some other stuff. And then, you know, in the end, they're going to say, oh, pot made me do it. Pot didn't make you do it. You just come back into your head and tell you if you did stick with the pot, you wouldn't have been fucked up.
Well, at this point in time, marijuana is a criminal offense. What do you think about that?
That's another publicity stunt to make money off of poor people. Me not even deal with the pot right now. I'm gonna just do a little song by Jacob Miller. If you then get out of here, because I mean really no representative for pot. I represent in trying to live. But take a lick of my spliff. Take a lick, and that's for sure now. Take a lick of my spliff. Take a lick, and that's for sure. Feeling high, feeling good, feeling like know that you really should. Herb is good for any kind of pain. It's even good for glaucoma. So take a lick of my spliff now. And take a lick, that is for sure. Oh, take a lick of my herb now. Take a lick, that is for sure. Many leaders in the world not, oh, they're not smoking. No, not the good herb. Sesame, good for any kind of pain. It even good for glaucoma. Take a lick of my spliff. Take a lick, that's for sure. Take a lick of my spliff. Take a lick. Yeah, that's just little. That's not how Jacob Miller do it, but you know we all have these things embedded in our head, you know. And the funny thing about yesterday, it was just. I'm not trying to make it be a racial thing or race thing. There's just a lot of Caucasians, and it's funny that there are tons of black people in prison over pot, but they were just, you know. So I don't know. Maybe all the black people is already in prison, so the white brothers got to now fight to help legalize this, which is a good thing because, you know, they're putting themselves on the line. You know.
Well, it sounds like you had an interesting day.
Yeah, but overall it was good. And actually the cops in Amherst, they was really respectable this time. They was actually, you know, because they could have gone in cars, you know, they were pretty decent, I think.
Wow, that's great. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Peace out. Have a good day.